What is the nicest compliment someone has ever made you? I used to work as an art teacher for kids from ages 3 to 10. Once, in one of the schools where I worked, I noticed the small kids started a rumor about me. I would see the girls giggle, whisper, and look my way. Suddenly, one of the girls walked up to me and said she wanted to ask me a question. I said sure, and she very shyly whispered in my ear, "Is it true you're a secret mermaid?" It was just the cutest thing ever. I have this specific button-up shirt that I love. It's a mesh material, so I wear it to the theme parks a lot. One time an employee stopped me just to say that she loved the shirt and that it looked good on me. A very small compliment, but it really boosted my confidence and made me feel like I was the hottest bitch in town, lol. I was walking upstairs in an IKEA wearing a striped shirt and black dress when this sweet lady said to me, "I love your outfit, it brings a smile to my face and brightens my day." Man, I grinned so hard she made my day I didn't even get a good look at her. Thank you, random lady, for being so nice. A friend said to me recently, "You know what I see when I look at you?" And he started showing me pictures of Marilyn Monroe and putting them next to my face. It was the tone of voice and look on his face that made it feel genuine. I was floored, and I will never forget that moment. My unrequited first love once said that I was cute in general. I confessed to her 6 months ago, but she said I made her uncomfortable and blocked me. As of typing this comment out, I'm still madly in love with her. Maybe in another life, even though it should have been this life. I was shopping with my kids when they were maybe 7 and 14. A woman stopped me and said she was a teacher. She said she was very impressed with how I delegated to them and complimented me on my parenting. I wish I'd handed her a $10 bill. BTW, the kids are amazing adults. On a date, I was told that I articulate myself well, and they like the way I express my thoughts. I overthink everything and find myself revisiting conversations and what I should have said. So to hear that from someone I thought of highly was cool. I never played the victim. Team me from a much better life than my own, that they were inspired because although life hadn't dealt me the best hand when I was a kid, that I never claimed to be a victim or used the trauma as a crutch. I'll be honest, I don't know, because I hate being praised or recognized for doing something. I guess it would be you and nothing like I was told you're by everyone who found out who my blind date was. Long story for a different day. Kinda done being a good guy and never get anything in return for it, as karma doesn't work for me. So someone in at network drinks told me not to give up my kindness just because people around me didn't appreciate me. A girl once told me that you are one of the very few men I know that respect women, and that was simply amazing. I felt like what I worked hard at, being man with value and character, came to fruition. My long eyelashes and blue eyes. I'm a man, so the eyelashes compliment surprised me at first. My wife was a little jealous until it passed on to our daughter. She was definitely okay with that pee. As someone who is very insecure, someone in high school told me I was beautiful, and sometimes I just remember that and it makes feel good for a good second. Was out on a date. We were talking about makeup. He asked me if I was wearing makeup. I said no. He was like, "Oh my god, you are so beautiful, hahaha. You're like a dolphin or something. You hardly even breathe from a dive master after a scuba session." It's nice because I used to be a total air pig. A cute girl once called me a pretty bore. I wasn't sure how to take it at the time, but it was probably meant as a backhanded compliment. A relative's kid who I don't see often named their imaginary friend after me. To think I made an impression like that is pretty cool. I was told by an old man, he was partially blind and on painkillers, that from the top of my mask up I looked just like Barbie. "You look like a princess," said to me by my young son years ago. I was wearing a flowy dress with strappy silver sandals. Someone once told me my voice is so calm and soothing. My voice was always an insecurity to me, so that compliment was nice. I had just braided my hair into 8 braids, and a girl with far more impressive braids squealed and said she loved my hair. Girl in high school told me I had nice eyebrows for a guy, and I've been riding the high ever since. I like how passionate you are about things that matter to you. And I like your dick. Do you wear makeup because your skin is flawless? I'm a guy and don't wear makeup. I'm proud of you. My grandfather said that to me. I'll never forget that moment. I love how passionate you get when you talk about things you care about. This whole place wouldn't work without you. You are a rock. When my daughter grows up, I want her to be just like you. I was too good looking to be homeless. It's never left me. Best sex I ever had. But she was probably just saying it.